Welcome back, everyone. It's Freddie Mac, your ham radio crusader, and I'm back with another video about what could it be? Well, technically it's about GMRS Live and All-Star. If you recall in this video, I had a little issue with a button in Supermon and Supermon2. When I hit the control set, the window popped up and it didn't populate. Well, I got a fix for that. Took a little research. Brad, N8PC, up in Findlay, Ohio, knew exactly what to do. And I appreciate it, Brad. Kudos. All right, here we go. We're going to jump right in, and here's the fix. Now, as you can see, this is the GMRS Live Supermon node, and I am logged in. And when I originally set it up in the other video, when I hit the control button, this window popped up, but it didn't populate. But now it works. And I'll show you exactly what I had to do, thanks to Brad's help. To go into FileZilla, log into the node, went to the root, and I got down to server, HTTP, Supermon, down to header.inc, and I right clicked and hit view edit, and we're going to bring it up, open into a text editor. Now, as always, there's a lot of gobbledygook in here. It's all code, but to find what I needed to find quickly, I hit edit, find, typed in control panel, and it takes me right where I want to go. And once I'm here, as you can see, right here, I added these two directories in front of the word controlpanel.php because this was the original orientation. This was the verbiage that was there when it installed initially. And I could save this. Close it, upload it back, refresh this page, come back here to control panel, and boom, it don't work because it's like, hey, I can't find it where I'm supposed to find it. But I had to edit this file for one. This is one thing I had to do. I had to put Supermon edit in there because that's where that controlpanel.php file actually is. Why the link is broken, I don't know. All we're doing is fixing that link. So we're going to hit File, Save, close the file, upload it back, refresh our Supermon page, hit Control, and voila, it works. It works. Hallelujah, it works. Now, here is where I installed Supermon2 into this GMRS Live node. So, take a look. Okay, the first thing I like to do is get the directions open, get them in front of me, so I'll have them handy. I'll start that SSH session till I'm to this menu and go down to number 9, start that bash shell interface. And the first thing we want to do is get into root. So if you want to hit cd/root, it'll get us to the root directory. We're going to copy this command and paste it into our SSH session. Hit enter and let it do its thing. Alright, now we've got to run a chmod on that file we just downloaded. Paste that in, and that's very, very quick. And then we're going to run the script with this command. says Supermon2 setup version 2.0. Do you want to continue? Y for yes. Hit enter. Do you want to install Superman2 updates to your server? Yes. Hit enter. And voila. It's very, very quick. Now we need to set up a few things, and probably already is, but let's go back and check. CD Etsy asterisk. Hit enter. Let's clear everything out so we got a bigger field of view here. And we're going to nano the manager.conf file. I'm going to come down here and see. Yes, our password is already set in the manager.conf file. So Control X out of that. If you've made any changes, you'll have to hit the Y for yes to acknowledge that, and then type in asterisk.sh to restart your asterisk server. And it's restarted. So now we've got to configure our Allmon file, so we need to get into this directory, paste that, and now we're in it, and we're going to edit the allmon.ini by typing nano space allmon.ini. Right, so this is correct. We've got to change this. So we've got to change our this 1998's the initial public node, and we need to change it to our public node, which is 2950, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not. That's correct. Okay, 2950. And we're going to come down here. Change our password there to password 2023. And I'm going to go ahead and put a password on the 1999 for later improvements. Expansion. And I think that's all we want to do right now. I don't want to add any other nodes. And see if our links are all in down here. I believe they are. They are for now. We're just going to leave it like that. Hit Control X, yes to save, and enter to exit. Now we want to be able to set our embedded password. So let's stay in the directory that we're in and copy this command. This is the script file. So this actually makes it a little bit easier. Paste that in, and it runs you through a script. So would you like to continue making a password file changes? Y for yes. Would you like to create a new password file? You Y for yes. Please enter the username, and our username was admin, so we're going to leave it like that. Hit enter, and now add the new password. And I made a goof. So I got to try again. So we're going to start over. Y yes. The username. The password. Hit enter. Type it again. Hit enter. Press any key to continue. And it's done it. I'm getting me some residual there. Would you like to add some more? I'm going to hit no. And we have exited the script file. And now we can go ahead and try to access our Supermon page. So let's go 192.168.1.206 in this instance /Supermon2. And there it is. So we do get a Supermon2 for GMRS Live, but since it's not custom made for GMRS Live, it says All-Star link in the corner. So let's hit nodes 2950, and it's accessing it. Let's see if we can log in. No, it's wrong password. That's the password we used in this instance. And we're in. And all of our buttons, control buttons, should populate. Now let's see if we're having that little problem that I seem to run into. And let's hit control and boom, this doesn't work. Why is that? Well, I don't know why it does it. I just know that it does it. But I'm pretty sure I know how to fix it. So now that I have Supermon2 installed on our GMRS Live node, we can, if we want to, we can go to Configuration Editor and go ahead and start making some changes. Now, we've covered this before in other videos, but we'll cover this real quick. Let's see, I think call is the first place we can make a change. In this case, it's WRUT 923. Leave the rest of this for the most part alone. Now in Supermon1, if you remember, we would put our local zip code in here for the weather, but this is different for Supermon2. We have to go into the node info.ini file under user local sbin Supermon and change it there. We'll do that here in just a second. I think that's all the changes we want to make for now. Let's write our edits, return to the index. Let's go back here and refresh the page, and boom, there's all of our information. So let's go to user local sbin Supermon. And we want to nano the node underscore info.ini. And we're going to come right here to node number 1. It says $node1. And we're just going to change that to 2950, which is our primary node. And we're also going to add a space and type in 1999 so that it'll show up on both of our nodes. Change the zip code right here, and you can change your location here. I believe that's it. Yeah, Control X, yes to save, enter to exit, and let's restart our asterisk server. Not sure you can hear that, but that's our node asterisk server and our node restarting. Okay, let's return to the index, close the window, refresh. Now there's one more line that we've got to put in. So we're going to go cron tab -E. We're going to come to the next available line and type in */2 space star space star space star space star space USR local sbin /Supermon /AST_VAR_update point sh. And what this is doing, every 2 minutes it's reaching out to the internet to update this information. So Control X, yes to save, enter to exit. We can exit that to the menu, and we can come back here to our Supermon2 page, refresh it, and hopefully within a minute or two this will update with the weather right there. See that? See that? No alerts. That's a pretty neat little cool little feature that I've always really liked about Supermon. So we hit the control button, we get nothing. How do we fix that? Okay, I had to reshoot this portion because I made the other one just a little too confusing. But we're in our Supermon2 of our GMRS Live node. This is our Supermon2 page there. And before, when we hit Control Panel, this would not populate. and I've since fixed it, and I'm going to try to show you exactly how I did that. And as I said before, in the other one, we have to log into that node through FileZilla, get to the root, and we're going to go to SRV, HTTP, Supermon2, and then Supermon2. And right here is a file called controlpanel.php. And I copy it over to the computer for just a minute, just to stage it. And I've already done that, so I'm going to overwrite it. And it just gets it over there out of the way for a minute. And I'm going to jump back another directory. So we're at server HTTP Supermon2. And what I do is I take that file and drag it over so that it's over here as well. Controlpanel.php is now in this directory. So once I've taken control panel and copied it back over to /srv/http/supermon2, once it's there, everything should jive now, because that's where Supermon2 is looking for that file. So we're going to exit out, just say yes, refresh our page, hit control, and it will populate, because it's looking for it in that Supermon2 directory. And then voila, you have your control panel back in Supermon2 in your GMRS live node. I know this is kind of a confusing little trip, but when you're diagnosing issues with your All-Star, HamVoIP, or GMRS live node, these little items in here can really help you, especially if you want to enable parrot mode and have it say transmissions back to you. It records whatever you put in and sends it right back. Or if you need a test tone, or if you want to disable linking your node to other nodes. If you want to show the node status, you want it to say the time of day locally or globally, and we can have it say the time of day.
Good afternoon. The time is 12:02 p.m.
You just want to show it off, or you want to know. You can also disable incoming connections or enable incoming connections. There's a few things you can do here, and I liked having those options, but for some reason they stopped working. Well, when I installed Supermon2, they never worked. I just needed to know the fix, and Brad helped me with that. Once again, Brad, N8PC, November 8, Papa Charlie, up in Findlay, Ohio, thank you for your help once again with All-Star and GMRS Live. Well, folks, that's it for today. This is Freddie Mac, your ham radio crusader, and don't forget to enter the giveaway. Watch for that video that's coming on Halloween 2023. I want to wish all the good signals to be yours, and ham on, y'all.